Hello everyone, and welcome to what says right on the screen. Age of Mythology Extended Edition. Because here's the thing, I was going to wait probably until Age of Mythology Retold? The remake thing, or definitive edition version of it. The thing that would look better, and be larger in size and all that nonsense. But alas, that's probably like, what, next year, maybe, potentially? I sorta wish Star Wars The Galactic Backgrounds had this right here, this default unit stance. Cause them always being so aggressive when they come out always annoys me. Cause the second you don't pay attention, they'll offer running into the base getting killed by towers. Or something else stupid. But yeah. I can't tell, is that on or off? I think that's was on. Okay. Yeah, player window, so yeah, it's on. Sure, why not? Okay, anyway, single player. Probably should do the tutorial. But yeah. Yes, so single player. So there's the Learn to Play campaign. Yay. There's the Follow the Trident, which is the regular campaign. There's the Golden Gift, which is... it's a bonus thing. The New Atlantis, which is... Titans. Because Titans was the thing. So let's make everything a bit harder. And then there was the worst one. Tail of the Dragon, because for some reason... Yeah. The people who keep making these Age of games, for some reason they like reviving the shit X amount of years after it's already been out, and adding to it. And the problem though is it's very hit or miss when they add to it. Like... Age of Empires 2. Like, that game had what? Age of Empires, Age of Kings, or Age of Conquerors, the Forgotten thing, and that was it. And then for some reason, they took and said, hey, let's make a high definition version. Like, okay, we'll add some new stuff to it. Then a while after that, they said, oh no, we'll make a definitive edition that's not compatible with the high definition version we just made. So yeah, we'll switch everything over to the definitive edition, so if you bought the high definition version, you're a bit screwed over. Because everything's now in the definitive edition. Oh, and we're going to keep releasing content, and content, and content. Like, oh yeah, Rise of the Roads and stuff, the other things. And then, like, Rise of Rome, we're gonna make ones that are more expensive, because Rise of Rome was basically adding Age of Empires 1 into Age of Empires 2, which no one really wanted, because there's a reason why Age of Empires 2 is higher played than Age of Empires 1, because everyone prefers Age of Empires 2's mechanics over Age of Empires 1. Usually. Then there's Age of Empires 3, which... yeah, that's a thing. I don't know, I didn't really care for it compared to Age of Empires 2. But yeah. Though honestly, if we were gonna go with my favorite Age of Empires, besides Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, which isn't Age of Empires at all, but uses the engine, probably Age of Mythology. Cause I prefer Age of Mythology. But anyway, I might do Age of Empires 2 at some point, I'm not entirely sure. They keep releasing stuff or just like a few months afterwards, oh yeah, here's this new content. So what are we on now? Mountain Lords, Warlords, something. But yeah, it's just a bit, eh. That's why I'm a bit worried about when they make Age of Mythology Retold. How many more campaigns are they gonna toss in? It's like, I'm good with it as it is. Because the last time they did that was Tales of the Dragon, and that sucked. Like, the campaign sucked. The new factions aren't really that great. It's like, we want to add, you know, Chinese mythology to it. It'll be great. It wasn't. Nice try, though, but it wasn't that great. So anyway, time to go learn how to play Age of Mythology, because it's definitely a bit different than, you know, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. So it's a bit different than Age of Empires 2, because this takes place between the whole Age of Empires 2 engine and the Age of Empires 3 engine. So yeah. How to play Age of Mythology. Oh, so there's gonna be tutorials later for how to play as the Egyptians, how to play as the Norse, how to play as the Atlanteans, maybe how to play as the Chinese. Who knows? But we get a full-on tutorial for the Greeks. 'Cause why not?
Age of Mythology is a game of heroes and monsters, mighty armies and epic deeds. Lead your culture through the ages, from humble beginnings in a small village to mighty citadels protected by the power of the gods. Tear down the walls of Troy. Battle giants in the frozen wastes near Midgard, and fight armies of Anubites in the shifting sands of Egypt. The gods, as a token of appreciation, may someday reward you with great earth-changing powers in Age of Mythology.
Okay, but where's my actual tutorial? There we go.
Today, your task is a simple one. The hero Arkantos has sailed to an island far from his home in Atlantis, seeking the Cyclops. The slaying of this mythical beast will bring great glory to Arkantos and his hunters. But before we take on the mythical creature, we must learn how to march.
Guys, learn how to
Left-click on Arkantos to select him.
You know how we have to
Good.
learn how to.
Now right-click near the blue...
Sorry, I need to lower you down just a lot.
blue flag to move along the path.
So Arkantos is a hero. He has 9 hack attack, hack armor, pierce armor. So yeah. Swords and axes from arrows and slings. He can boost morale by raising his spear and calling to his men. These go against Mephions and who generates health. Nice. Anyway.
If you're ever unsure about what to do next, check the Objectives banner. Click the flashing Objectives banner to see your current goal.
It just appears the audio lagging a bit. Don't know what's up with that.
Move your mouse to the top of the screen to scroll the view in the main game window to the next flag. Well done. Right-click the ground near the next... Here come the other Atlantean warriors. Drag a box around Arkantos and the other men.
So we have a hoplite, which is basically a spell. They're good against cavalry, because they have spells. Yeah, that's the thing about historical art backgrounds, is it didn't really teach you that well about unit strengths. Because, like, basically you were given infantry, which was good against infantry and most things. Then you were given mechs, which were strike mechs were good against infantry. Mech destroyers were good against mechs. And then assault mechs, which were good against buildings, mechs, units. They're just well-rounded like that.
All of the hunters are now selected and will move in a group. Continue down the path to the next flag.
It feels like the audio is having issues. When she's speaking, I can hear the popping noise at times. It's like, why can I hear that?
Esto.
Λέγε.
So we have an archer.
Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
There's a... yeah, I have to figure out what these things do. Archers are good against infantry.
Έτοιμος.
Havelas is counter infantry, which is infantry that's only good against over infantry. He has a sword, I believe.
Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Yeah, he also doesn't have that great of health.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
Hey, you know, bring a unit that's good against other infantry. Not that great of hack armor. You know?
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
There's a range. Okay, now we factored in the numbers.
Ναι.
Arcantos and his men have not yet explored this part of the island, so part of the path is still hidden in darkness. The black area represents unexplored territory. This is where the beast's trail continues. Right-click the flag where the trail continues beyond the black area. The men will move forward, revealing the path as they go. Excellent. Continue down the path to the next flag.
Ναι.
I mean, at least it's pretty. Look at that eye candy.
Notice the diamond-shaped window at the bottom right corner of the screen. This is the mini-map. The mini-map shows you where you are and also places you haven't explored yet. Left-clicking on the mini-map will instantly move the view in the main game window.
Wow, that looks like it
When
drops
you're
the
ready,
frames.
continue down the path and seek out the Cyclops.
Μάλιστα.
That's still a bit...
Ναι.
Huh. Okay, so I wish I had my frame counter just so I could
Ναι.
figure out what's
Μάλιστα.
draining such.
Look there, the Cyclops.
To attack, make sure your units are selected.
Πρόσεχε.
Then right-click on the Cyclops.
One of the best
Malice.
things to know is... So, Cyclops is a myth unit. The giant that hurts enemy units at over enemy units. It also costs that much stuff. It's a lot of it has decent armor, decent attack, decent health.
Πρόσεχε.
And this is why we send our cannons to go
Εισβολή.
deal with it.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
Because yeah, these other
Λέγε.
units could
Καλώς.
help. But they're more likely to die if he's not focusing on our cannons.
Πρόσεχε. Again the gods bless us.
And you were victorious. Sadly, we don't get to stay and see the map. Just, yeah. Also, oh wait, we're on easy. I'm pretty sure it would probably still be the same difficulty. I don't think there'd be multiple ones on the tutorial. Now do I gotta learn how to build and stuff?
We have returned.
Yay.
To properly honor the gods, you must gather 100 food, 100 wood, and 100 gold. Then build a temple. The displays in the bottom left corner of the screen show that you already have some food. But if you're going to gather more resources...
Okay, I'm sorry, but the fuck is causing that issue? How about we lower shit down?
You'll have to use what food you have to create or train a villager. The flashing structure is a town center. Left-click the town center to select it. Now click the flashing button to begin training a villager. Training a villager will cost you food.
Nope, it's still having the issue. I don't understand. Like, I could just hear... Yeah, I don't think it's my audio. Huh. Weird. Like, I can hear the issue, it's just... I don't know why. Anyway.
When training a unit, you can check at the bottom of the screen, just to the left of the minimap.
Λέγε.
Well done! You've trained a villager. To gather resources, left-click on a villager to select him, then right-click on the resource. For
Μάλιστα.
example, the flashing goats are a good source of food. With a villager selected, right-click on one of the goats. The villager will
Don't
gather
do
food
that.
until he has a full load, then return
There's
to the
one
town
right
center
there.
to drop it off.
We might have to. We might have to. We'll see after we collect food from the farm.
Μάλιστα.
I think we have to get our food from the goat. Which sort of bothers me because, yeah, I don't yeah, I'm pretty
Well
sure we
done.
don't have animal nurseries
The villager
in
will
this.
continue to gather food until you tell him to stop, or he runs out of goats.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't
Look,
have animal nurseries.
Additional villagers have come to help gather resources.
Oh, hi.
Select another villager and put him to work by
Έτοιμοι.
right-clicking on the
Ναι.
flashing farm.
Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Now gather
Έτοιμος.
wood from trees and gold from
Φρυτό.
gold
Λέγε.
mines. Select a villager, then right-click
Πρόσταγμα
the resource.
μεταλλεύς. Πρόσταγμα.
Can you build farms?
If you're ever unsure about what to do next, check the objectives banner. Click the flashing objectives banner to see your current goal.
Yeah, thankfully it's simplified to just 3 resources.
You have plenty of food.
You have plenty of food. Well, if I have plenty of food, I should build more workers then. You're overcomplicating the tutorial, me. I know. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I overcomplicate the tutorial?
Πρόσεχε. Βρυτόμος.
I'll give him more lump.
You have plenty of wood.
No, I don't. I must build more. You don't understand. You must have more.
Έτοιμοι.
We don't have a granary.
Βούλομαι.
Oh, so we need a granary. Oh, so we need more on the goat.
You have plenty of gold.
Also shows how many gabbers we have.
Πρόσεχε.
Well done. You have the
Πρόσταγμα.
resources to build a temple. Select a villager. Notice the buttons at the bottom left side of the screen. These are the
So,
buildings the
fair
villager can build, such as houses and
Μάλιστα.
granaries. Left-click the temple button, then left-click the main game window to place it. The villager that built the temple has started to worship, and your favor is increasing. Additional worshippers will make your favor rise more rapidly. Select additional villagers, then right-click the temple.
Oh, we could train a hero. Yeah, Greeks are all about that worship at the
Your
temple.
offerings have pleased the gods.
Huzzah! Yeah, Greeks are all about worship at the temple. Egyptians require you to build monuments. Obelisk, yeah. Whereas Norse require you to go out there and kick everyone's ass. Norse are basically, you don't just sit idle. You have to be constantly fighting to get favor. They're not very good for turtling, basically. Which I turtle way too much. My opinion, I think usually I go with Atlanteans with either Kronos or what's his name? Starts with an O. Oh yeah, uninvited guest. Oh no.
Look, there! Pirate ships!
Those might be Kamos's pirates.
Oh no,
Quick, back
pirates.
to camp. We'll prepare a welcome they won't soon forget.
Arkantos and the other hunters are mighty
Proszę się.
warriors, but
Etymos.
you'll need to create a larger army if you're going to defeat the
Λέγε,
pirates.
λέγε.
But first,
Etymos.
since you already have a temple, you should
Esto.
advance to the next age. Select the town center.
Actually, I should be doing a
Λέγε.
lot of things. We have a storehouse. Remind me, do
Πρόσεχε.
storehouses count for? I can't tell.
Βρυτόμος. Λέγε
You guys go work on one.
βρυτόμος. Πρόσεχε
You-
έστω.
Λέγε. Μεταλλεύς.
There we go. Okay,
The
that's
flashing
next
button
thing.
allows you to advance to the next age. Click it now. The choice of minor god determines which mythical creatures you can summon and what powers the gods grant you.
Well, let's
You
see
can
if we
only
go
pick
with-
one minor god to follow for each age, so choose carefully. Once you have made your choice, left-click the image of one of the gods to begin advancing to the next age.
Do I want to go Dionysus or do I want to go with Aphrodite? T. Well, let's compare things. We're not really in trouble right now. We can just wait a bit. So, bronze. You target location during the skin of your and allied soldiers and ships to bronze, reducing the vulnerability in combat. It's not bad. You also have Hydras, which grows heads as it kills enemy soldiers and Mephians. You also have a skill, yeah. Problem though is that's a water Mephiant, which means you're probably not going to get that at this. You can have whatever that is, improves the hit points of all units. It improves the attack movement, train speed of ships. These improvements age your cavalry. Do they? I guess one does, but the rest of it, that seems like boats. That seems like all units. But I guess that improves hit points of horses, but yeah, it's expensive as shit. Everyday causes villagers to move faster, build faster, and carry more. It improves the hack appears on your enemy lines. Well, that's just an upgrade to that, so shrug. Villagers produce favors, so basically villagers. Better lion. Yeah, let's go FJ. Why not?
Now, to increase your
So,
army
what
of
are you
warriors, building an
actually much
academy will
more
let you
good.
train hoplites.
Έτοιμοι.
I didn't
Select a
realize that
villager.
too.
The
But
academy is flashing.
Βρυτόμος.
there
You
we go,
have
let's
plenty of
balance this out.
resources, so select it and place it.
Έτοιμοι.
Build an military academy.
Μάλιστα.
You can send
Yeah.
additional villagers to help build the academy by selecting a
Or you
group
could just
and
build
right-clicking the
two
foundation of the
Βούλομαι.
academy. But make sure to leave a few gathering resources.
Λέγε.
Wait, can I...
Ναι.
Okay, I can do that.
Πρόσεχε.
So yeah, we could send more to work on that, but...
The
honestly,
academy
we're
is
fine
complete.
at the moment.
Now, select it. Click the flashing button to train a hoplite.
One,
Clicking multiple times
Two.
will queue up several hoplites to train one after another.
we
For
need
now,
houses.
train 4 hoplites to help defend the camp.
But I can't because, you know...
You have reached your population limit. In order to increase your population
Πρόσταγμα.
limit, order a villager to build a house.
No, they said house.
Select a villager. The house button is flashing.
Ναι.
Select it and place it.
Μάλιστα. Ναι.
Don't I go here where I can see more of this? So I can build more houses.
Ναι. Βούλομαι.
There we go. I mean, we have more than enough resources.
Well done. Each house will increase your maximum population, but you're limited to 10 houses. To further increase your population limit,
Λέγε.
you could claim additional settlements
Μάλιστα.
such as this one.
Προσταγούλομαι.
Select a villager. Click the flashing button. Most buildings can be placed anywhere, but a town center can
Λέγε.
only be built on a settlement.
Why are you
Place the
over
new
there?
town center. A
Fulham.
sentry tower would help us spot the pirates when they
Λέγε.
approach. The flagged location would be an excellent place to build a sentry tower.
Oh, well.
Select a villager, choose the sentry
Έτοιμος.
tower, and build it near the flag.
Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμοι. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα, πρόσταγμα, πάνι. Πρόσταγμα, ορθός.
Sit. 7, 8, 9, 10.
Excellent. Now we'll see them coming.
Λέγε.
For extra protection, you should improve your tower. Select the tower.
Μάλιστα.
So, we select the
The
town.
flashing button will improve all of your towers to watchtowers. Left-click it now.
Wait, all of them? So I don't mind. Oh.
Mythical creatures
Oh,
are
that's
summoned from your temple
great.
and can be extremely effective against the enemy's human
Well,
soldiers
I don't
and
have a button
buildings.
here, do I?
Select the temple. It's the flashing building near the center of your
already have
village.
selected
You
the
have enough favor and other resources to summon a centaur. The centaur
Okay. I want this to pause for just a second. You compare a centaur. You told me, you gave me a choice between either a hydra or a lion. Not a centaur. At all. Game, why are you lying to me? You said, oh yeah, you choose one of these and you can choose, you know, you can choose a hydra or a lion.
is
Give us
very
a
fast
centaur.
and an excellent ranged unit. He will help us scout the island and locate the pirate camp. Summon a centaur by clicking the flashing button.
Έτοιμοι.
So yeah, we just had watchtowers now.
Λέγε Βρυτόμος.
The pirates are approaching. Protect your villagers by ringing
Ναι.
the town bell. Select the town center. Click the flashing town bell button.
Do I have to?
When the town bell rings, your villagers take shelter in the nearest town center or watchtower.
Έτοιμος.
Oh no, pirates, whatever shall we do?
Etymos.
At least everyone's set
You
for
have fought off the pirates' initial attack. Now send all of your villagers back to work. Select the town center. Click the flashing button.
There we go,
Your villagers will
everyone.
leave the safety of the town center
Nice.
and return to their tasks. You have trained enough soldiers to defeat the pirates.
Έστω.
Their camp is located here. Gather your army together and send them to attack.
Oof, we're running low on wood. That's not great. I had more wood than that.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
The thing is, they're just going
Βούλομαι.
sick though, by the way. I could really more use more
Βρυτόμος.
of that, so yeah. Oh yeah, the fence is just gone now, too. Well, they have a new bite. Well,
Λέγε.
that's the thing for volcanoes to do with. Probably a bit more towers than I
Λέγε.
needed to.
Βρυτόμος.
Now we'll get back to work. Ah, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys can all get to work too.
Πρόσταγμα.
And you, we got no tower.
Βούλομαι.
Honestly, I would build a wall with a gate here, but they won't let me do that, so yeah. And they won't let me build archeries or any of that fun stuff. I can do that. Yeah, it's like, why did you give me the option to build advance that age when you're not letting me build any of the stuff from that age? Just saying, that's a bit stupid.
Etymos.
Okay, so throw hoplines. But what if we had... Another 4
The gods have rewarded you with the meteor power. God powers can be used at any time and can completely change the course of battle. However, they can only be used once. Show the pirates what the power of the gods can do. Left-click the flashing meteor button, then left-click somewhere in the pirate camp.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
One thing I don't like is the fact that you get god powers. You only use them once per map. Which is, yeah. Some of them are better than others, but yeah,
Nice.
it's a very... Like, this was good. Sort of, to a degree.
Βούλομαι.
Anyway, we have enough on that now. Can't get more farms, so...
Μεταλλεύς.
Intricate, more on go then. Doesn't really matter at the moment, but yeah. We have how many hoplites?
Léger.
Trey? Yeah, Trey's fine.
Etymos. Ναι.
Okay, and also, by the way, sucks to be you guys. Just, yeah. I think they'll bit through. I don't know how we really need to win. Well, let's go clean up the remainder.
Carlos.
Yeah, everyone's buffed.
Ναι. Βούλομαι.
We have attack mode.
Esto.
I'm gonna miss attack mode. The one thing that really bothered me about starting Black Baggers is there's no attack mode.
Victory is ours! Well done, men! Break camp and load the ships. We sail for Atlantis with the tide.
Pretty sure that was the entire tutorial. We can go to the main campaign now. Cause yeah, you just yeah. So they can't have the tutorial for, you know, Oh. But we can have cinematics for things. Then let's watch the cinematics for things.
Are 3 things to remember when playing the Norse. Instead of building granaries or storehouses, the Norse bring their resources to mobile drop sites known as ox carts. Ox carts can be trained out of the town center and ordered to move almost anywhere on the map. Another difference for the Norse is how they gain favor. Instead of praying to their gods, the Norse gain favor through battle. They simply fight to please their gods. Whenever a Norse soldier is fighting anything in the game, your favor will increase. The final difference is that all Norse buildings are constructed or repaired by infantry units.
Just that's a fact.
Norse gatherers can only build farms and collect resources. Any Norse infantry unit can build and repair buildings.
So remember that. They can basically set up a mobile base as they advance in. They're basically built for aggressive players. Basically send in all your guys attacking. Take one back to go build barracks or some towers. It's like everyone's fighting. You have like a few building towers behind everyone that's fighting. Yeah. Oh, what's the fun like that? No, it's definitely my cup of tea though, because I turtle too often.
When playing the Egyptians, there are 2 things to remember. First, the Pharaoh is one of your most important units. He can be tasked to empower different buildings in your city. While the Pharaoh is empowering a completed building, the building will train units, research improvements, and gather resources fast. The Pharaoh can also be tasked on foundations, speeding the building's construction. In combat, your Pharaoh is very strong against myth units. You only have one Pharaoh, so where and when to use him is very important. The Egyptians gain favor by building monuments. There are 5 different monuments that can be built. You can only build one of each. You will gain favor faster with each new one constructed.
So there you go. The priorities get those things built as fast as possible so they can get favor going as fast as possible. So of course your main priority of course is reaching tech level 2 faster than your opponents by getting all the food faster. And my boys the Atlanteans.
When commanding the Atlanteans, there are a few things to remember. First, their citizens take longer to train and are more expensive. However, they gather and build nearly 3 times as fast as other villagers. Also, they do not require any drop sites when they are gathering.
Pretty great.
Atlanteans scout using oracles. Oracles have a small line of sight when moving, but when still, their line of sight grows. Atlanteans can instantly promote any of their human units to heroes for a price. Units that are turned into heroes are a little better at everything they do, but they are much better at fighting enemy myth units. To get favor, Atlanteans must control town centers. The more town centers an Atlantean player has, the faster he generates favor. Unlike other cultures, the Atlanteans can build new town centers from the very start of the game.
Yeah, they're sort of broken like that. You could just basically be like, if you have the resources, just, we're gonna go start claiming all the town centers across the map. Because Norway town centers, what, tech level 2 or 3? But yeah, they could just go and claim all the town centers early on if they have the resources. Which, let's face it, your priority should always, though, be, as soon as you start, just, oh, food. Gotta get food. That way you could pop tech level 2 as soon as possible. And then the Chinese. Wow, that's slow.
There are 3 things to remember when playing the Chinese.
Holy slow.
First, you must build gardens to earn favor.
It's like the trees and everything had to render in.
Each garden you build increases your favor income. However, your gardens can also be used to generate other resources instead. The Chinese have 8 immortals at their disposal. These heroes utilize both ranged and melee attacks. They will use whichever weapon they deem most useful in a fight.
That's in the days could be, good.
But above all, they excel against myth units. One of the most remarkable Chinese units is the monk. They can heal your wounded soldiers, but they can also convert enemy units to join your side.
And that's it. Just build gardens, 8 heroes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, there you go. So anyway, that's, yeah, tutorial. Ah, jeez, the power of the turret. Tried it, yeah. We'll do it next time. I was thinking, look at the time, it's like we could easily do it in this one, but this is just tutorial. We should be fine doing it in the next one. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day. Yeah. This was gonna be... not sure. Because I'm pretty sure easy is just AI is basically... it doesn't really do anything. But like, it's weird because... like, storage class backgrounds for a lot of times, even on moderate, the AI was just... we're not going to produce anything unless we feel like producing something. Then other times there was like, oh, we're just going to be extra hard all of a sudden for no reason. Even on easy. I think there's a lot more balance with easy being basically, well, there's like no real in between easy and moderate. And then there's hard. And yeah. But basically, I mean, easy would basically be, I think the AI just sort of, it exists. Doesn't really do much. And moderate, the AI is actually doing things. I think that's the difference. And yeah, I don't feel confident enough to do it on harder difficulties. I don't know if they get more units or if they're just building more stuff or being more, well, probably being more aggressive, of course. Like, I can imagine the first one on Titan being like extra myth units or something. Harder, more waves, I don't know. And we'll worry about that later. As for now, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.